Good morning, good morning, good morning, world. This is Versatile Kings and Queens podcast. I am your host, Baby Boy. I am the guy that you guys see all through the days in the supermarkets, and the grocery stores, and the restaurants. And I have my lovely co-host, this 4 foot 5'2", sorry,
All
five
right.
5'2", sexy goddess that I have. What's your name,
Thank you.
young lady?
Hey, y'all. This is Miss L.
Hello, Miss L. So, just to give you guys kind of a background, at first, I'm about to just tell about myself. I've been in IT for what, umpteen plus years.
Mm.
I first got into the podcast at first because, hey, I wanted money. But as I ventured around the world and talked to different people and things of that nature, I just got more and more addicted to it. Like everybody has a story to tell. So I was like, this coming interesting. So it's kind of worked out like a passion for me right now. What about you, Miss L?
Why did I get into the podcast?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, because you asked me.
That's right.
I thought it would be fun to hang out with you and spend some time with you. You're a fun person. So,
Hey, I try to be what I can be. You know what I'm saying?
but a little bit about me. I am a realtor here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I am also a mother to 5 children, including a set of triplets.
Okay.
And then also, about me on this podcast, you're probably going to get somebody that's I'm more of a out of the box thinker. I always think outside of the box and try to find the root and stuff and things. And I think with Baby Boy, he's he's opposite. He's more witty and sarcastic and a little bit. Sometimes he's mean.
Hey, I'll never be mean to you, woman.
Oh, thank you, sir. But he's hilarious. So with us both, you'll get us each and every time, and also with some cool guests on the show that's lined up this season. So just stick around, and we hope you enjoy the show.
Okay, great introduction, Miss L. A lot of people say, "Hey, what the show's gonna be about?" Well, I mean, what you tell a story, but what if the show's a little bit? But I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the show. We talk about business, and we talk about family. We talk about love. We talk about old school music versus new school music, mental health for males and females, sports. A lot of people say, hey, sports is for a guy, but nah, on Versatile Kings and Queens, we want the men and the women opinions on this. So
Yes.
just take this ride with us. Get ready. We starting from the beginning. Welcome to our world, Versatile Kings and Queens podcast, and we'll be bringing up our next guest in a moment.
What's up with you, man?
Chilling, man.
Yeah. I feel that I want to show my picture today. I shall come on camera tomorrow, so whenever y'all get back on.
Oh, it's okay.
I see the topic today. That's a hell of a topic, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Y'all trying to get people in trouble.
No, we just trying to educate some people. That's all.
Educate some people.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you.
Brother Jackie, can you hear us?
So I can. I didn't want to interrupt. How y'all doing?
Brother Jackie, how you doing today, sir?
I was doing fairly well.
Hold on 1 second.
What's up, Jackie?
How you doing? Who is that?
This is Joe, man. This Joe boy from the hood, man.
Okay. How you been doing, brother?
You don't
I'm
remember.
all right, man. I'm all right, bro.
Y'all band brothers. Y'all should know each other.
Huh?
Yeah,
I say y'all all are band brothers.
Okay, I heard you. I got a couple of Joes in mind, but he don't sound like neither one of them.
He said dough boy.
There we go, Jack. I gotta take off my glasses.
Man,
There we
I
go,
can't
Jack.
see. I need glasses.
Old ass nigga. All right.
So what we talking about today, people?
All right. So
How you been, brother?
me?
I was talking to Mr. Joe, sir. I was just
Oh, go ahead.
greeting him again. Yeah. But yeah, I'm in.
Okay.
What we got?
Okay. It's a 2-part question. It's gonna be lit juicy. So I'm gonna get it started, It's a 2-part question. It's
A little juicy.
a little juicy,
Yes, sir.
a little something. You know what I'm saying? First part of the question: why do men or women cheat?
Why do men or women cheat?
Yes, cheat on their girlfriend or their spouse.
Oh, okay. Do I need to answer that right now?
Well,
That's,
no. I could do the I could do the second part also. The second part of the question. Once it goes wrong with the fling,
okay.
why does the woman or man want to go back to the ex-girlfriend or ex-spouse?
Ooh-wee.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we
Well,
go.
you know me. It's all kind of different reasons because you got all kind of different scenarios.
Okay. What's
So,
the scenario for you, sir?
okay, one would be man, woman, boy, girl goes out and cheat.
Mhm.
And when you say cheat, you mean
Like,
lead the relationship to be with somebody else?
Physically, yes.
yes, physically.
Well, see, I ain't trying to be difficult,
Yeah.
but I mean, you know, I see, I see things differently sometimes.
Okay.
Because when you say cheat, you can actually cheat and it be a one night thing.
Mm-hmm.
But then you say go back, so I'm assuming that you cheated and kept cheating and left the relationship, and then the new relationship didn't work. Now you want to go back. Is that what you're saying?
That is correct, sir. That's correct.
Okay. Well, one reason is it wasn't green on the other side.
Okay.
You thought it was different, and when you got over there, you realize you messed up, and you want to go back to something familiar, or you realize that what you had was what you needed. But in some cases, it'd be too late after you leave. It just depends on the situation and the individuals involved, I believe. But people cheat because of, me personally, weakness. You know, we warring every day with our flesh. So, I mean, that's the main reason people cheat, because
Yeah.
of their flesh. Some people cheat because of get back, you know, revenge, emotions.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sometimes though, Jack, it be like the physical, like I guess physical part of that too, though, man. Because some people, they you know, if we've been together for a minute, and just say if something put on some pounds or something, man, you know, I like to say the flesh is weak. The flesh
Yeah.
is weak, and you know, we tend to do things, or people tend to do things that they will regret in the end, man. Because the grass won't
Yeah.
ever green on the other side.
Right. It's just a physical desire that you fail to suppress.
Okay, fellas. That's a good point. Miss L, as a woman, what's your opinion on that?
For women, I think they probably cheat because there's something better. They think there's something better on the other side. Maybe it be finances or the size of the Johnson. You know, those are the only two reasons I know of.
God damn it.
Okay.
Okay.
So the new thug is putting it down.
Pretty much.
In other words.
She probably may return back
But
home.
then you might. Huh?
Oh no, I was gonna say she may return back home because the funds have run out on either side. I mean, you know, like whether it's money has run out or
Part two of the question.
yes, or
I got you.
he's not providing and giving it to her.
But I do believe, though, like majority, though, it's the financial stage in one's relationship really why one would probably want to step out, man. Especially if one thing they're carrying the weight, one thing they taking all the responsibilities, that, you know, with bills, kids, you know, whatever. You know, I think that plays the main part. And from people that I know, that's been one of the main reasons. Because, you know, they got tired. They ain't tired, they got tired.
Yeah. Can I give you a lifetime scenario?
You sure can, sir.
You know what lifetime is? LMN.
Oh, you talking about some
You got
some lifetimes like that.
I'm piggybacking off of Joe when he say you can be in a relationship and then things change. And this go for man or woman, because sometimes you get so caught up in the routine, you lose the spice. And one might feel neglected. And they might cry out some kind of way, but then here you come with the assignment. You got some people that's assigned to come and disrupt. And by that couple going through whatever they're going through, the numbness or the separation, whether they acknowledge it or not, it causes a lot of tension in there before instead of breaking down your flesh because you're yearning for this attention. You understand? And then here come the assignment. They telling you everything you want to hear. You understand what I'm saying? They being everything you think that the one you with should be. And now you caught in this facade because it was always an assignment. They was just playing. But you got involved because they was running the game that you wanted to hear. They knew everything to say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know, they could peep the neglect you was getting at home. So now they playing the role. And once they get tired, now you stuck. You done left what you got, and they go on to the next assignment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Yep. Now you want to go back.
That goes both ways too, though.
Yeah, they go both ways. They go both ways, man. Woman, man. You know, it's a two-way thing. It's always a two-way thing in relationship. And it's not just the man. It's not just the man. Yep. You know, the women fall victim too. Because the man might be working all the time. I want to go out. I want to do this. I want to do that. And he's thinking about providing, or he's retired, and then now she doing what she want to do because she feel neglected.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Vice versa with the man. You know, it's a lot of different scenarios.
But does that make it right if the breadwinner, does that make it right if the breadwinner out doing that and they and just and the one that got the assignment do something and disrupt? Is that fair game? Because like I say, that seems to be a life story, like you said, every day, man. Want to be working their butt off trying to provide, making sure that they got everything they need in the house, food, water, roof over your head, whatever. And then here comes the devil, creeping right on in, man, and destroying. And see, at the end of all that, man, Lord forbid if you have kids. Right. Not everybody messed up. That's what we get into this stuff, what we got now with all these kids out here running wild. You know what I'm saying? Because of broken homes, man.
Yeah,
broken homes.
Right.
I didn't understand. I didn't understand that stuff until I got in a relationship and married and all that type of stuff, man. That broken home is a mug.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I would say, it can work. It can work. The dad can still be in the child's life, and the mama can. Man, shit, I don't think so. So I haven't seen that go.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the same.
So
unless both parties, even after separation, are mature enough to provide the children with what they need, despite their feelings for one another or lack thereof, if that makes sense. And that's where we lacking it, because of the bitterness. Women and men alike, they playing the kids against one another because of their emotions.
So let me ask you this.
Your dad ain't nothing. He just a cheater. Your mama a hoe, this and the third, and you shouldn't do that. Now, I'm excusing my language, but now the kids are affected.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, there has to be some accountability. No, it don't make it right. And that's where the individuality comes in. That as a man and a woman, you have to be striving every day to build yourself, so you won't fall victim to the wiles of the devil.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, fellas. So what if it's turned around and the woman is cheating and she's out doing her thing because the man or spouse or whatever is not providing what she needs? What if she fuck around and get pregnant? Then what? By the other guy?
Well, see, that's
that's back to what we were just talking about. And to speak on that, I couldn't do that. I ain't no sucker, man. I can't live like that, man. I can't live like that, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's a whole different ballgame.
Okay.
And it's always up to the individuals involved. Okay. Like brother was saying, just typical. The man are working all the time, sometimes working extra to make sure that the family's comfortable. Mm-hmm. But in him being gone, he's not spending as much time as desired, and she gets bored.
Okay.
And here comes somebody, a co-worker or somebody she see all the time, always shooting. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it's right, but how strong is she? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That comes into your beliefs. Let me say this. And as a man, if you know you're gonna be gone.
Go ahead.
My man, go on.
Go ahead, my man.
Hey, let me say this. I got a meeting right quick. Let me say this right quick, though, man. Now, when you said that about, just say if the woman came home pregnant, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's a whole new can of worms. Whole new can of worms. But man, if you that low life, if you that low, go out there having unprotected sex. Not only are you putting that man in a situation where he can have catch an STD, get some stuff he can't never get rid of. What's that shit they got out here? Oh, that stuff they got out here now, gonorrhea, herpes. You can't get rid of that stuff. And see, that's how the murders be coming up. That's when you be thinking, oh yeah, we found such and such dead in her house.
But this the thing. This the thing. And I don't mean to sound one-sided, but that go for men too when they go have outside kids. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing.
So
it's the same thing. It's gonna always be up to the individual, because I know people that done did it and they stayed together. The woman forgave, but it seems harder for a man to forgive a woman for doing that, and it's the same thing.
Okay.
So that's why I say it's gonna boil down to your beliefs and the relationship that you have. It is a hard to pill to swallow.
Okay, brother Jack.
In the Bible, it say it say, I shall leave if that brother come home pregnant. That's what it say. I can't do it, man.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask, as a woman, how do you feel about that, Miss L? If your man came home to you and got somebody pregnant, how would you feel about that?
Good.
I'll be pissed.
You be pissed?
Yeah, but I think women are more forgiving. I think women are there's a lot more women that would forgive and accept that child than a man would accepting another man's child.
Right.
Everybody got their own opinion.
I agree with her, because it's statistically it happens. I used to hear it all the time. Old blues song, where she in the next room, you know what I'm saying? One in one room, one in the other. You know what I'm saying? when the man do it, he want to be baby forget, but it's harder for a man to accept, okay, she did the same thing.
Okay.
Why? It's just I guess the makeup of the man.
Okay. Okay, brother.
I don't mean to sound like we got excuse, but a man, in most cases, urges are higher than a woman, and a man has to be responsible enough to discipline himself, because we deal with that because of our nature. It's been like that since the beginning of time, you know. And that's in the Bible. You know, kings had wives and concubines. Why is that? Because his desire was so strong. He had to have multiple women.
Brother Jackie, this is a great conversation.
Yes, sir.
This is a great conversation. We'll have to continue this topic on another day. And we definitely want you back on the show.
Yes,
Mr.
Anytime, brother. I feel privileged to be invited.
Hey, you go play with your cousins now.
I do have a point that I want to add.
See, we ain't gonna go there. What you say, Miss Ed?
Oh, I said I wanted to add a point, kind of piggyback a little bit off of what you said. As one thing that I've observed about men, men are when they have a mission to obtain, they're focused. And a lot of times when y'all were saying that, you know, it's the men out there working hard, trying to provide for their family and things like that. And so you're focused. But a lot of times women notice that. And if they're not in your range of focus, then they, you know what I'm saying? That's when their emotions come into play. And they're thinking like, oh, I'm not important to that person. I'm not important. So that gives them an opportunity to go cheap, because they know you're focused, but the woman is not in your range to be focused on. She's not included in your focus.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got you. I understand.
All right, Mr.
I got to say this because of who I am and what I believe. It goes back to what you believe in your faith. Mm-hmm. And when you're in a relationship, they have to be shared, you know. When you say focus, a couple's focus should be the same, because if we're together, then we're together, and my best interest should be your concern, and your best interest should be my concern. And it's important to be on that level with your mate spiritually, not just physically, you know, because if you're stronger spiritually, all the other stuff will fall in line. You know, he'll be the most handsome thing to you because y'all pray and love on one another with the love of God, and y'all share that desire to grow in Him. And same thing, even if she add a few pounds, God will work that thing out to where she's still the most beautiful thing to you. But you have to train and discipline yourself on a daily basis, and that's not just for relationships. That's just period for self-preservation and progressiveness. You know, we got to put ourselves at the focus enough to learn who God wants us to be.
All right, Mr. Brother Jack.
I do enjoy being on the show, brother. Yeah. I don't want to overtalk myself, so you will invite me, and don't let your little buddies take my spot, man.
Hey, I'm about to kick you out so you can go play with your cousins.
Brother Jack, you're the real OG. You're always welcome on the show.
No, don't lie to him like that.
Thank you, ma'am.
Don't lie to that boy like that. Sir, thank you for your time.
My brother. Yes, sir. Blessings you and Miss L. Kings and queens.
Hey, we're new on the show. We're gonna try to bring some excitement to and shake things up. So, thank you for letting us have your time, sir.
I'm looking forward to it. Yes, sir, man.
And shout out to Doughboy for joining us. Thank you, D. Thank you, Doughboy.
That's what's up.
All right. Well, thank you, Brother Jackie.
He had a meeting.
Yeah, he had a meeting too.
All right, y'all. Take care and get with me, man.
All right, thank you, sir. Have a good, blessed day.
Oh. Yes, sir. You too. Y'all guys too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Is that the one?
I don't know. Is it called like that? Worship of the Kings and Queens would like to thank everybody for their attendance. take this wild ride with us. Just want to thank you. We're going to try to bring different shows and different point of views, but we definitely want to hear you guys' opinion of the upcoming shows. We're looking for I'm always in the street. Miss Elle, she's in the background, so you'll see her around. Miss Elle, would you like to thank anyone?
Yes, I want to thank the guests for coming on, Brother Jackie and Doughboy. I really appreciate you guys' intake and input and wisdom and experience and all that stuff. So thank you for coming to the show. And we look forward to having many more.
Thank y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. Hope you return. Remember to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Y'all see me in the streets with my shirts on. I don't know if you guys can see our shirts, but our shirts are made by us, and they'll be on sale for soon. So just stick with us, get on this ride, and everyone have a blessed day. Thank you.